Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Welcome back, world. It's Sleepwalkstalker bringing you guys another. I keep doing this. Well, it's the first episode of Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. It feels so weird to be playing this on a TV. I'm playing so much Splatoon, it feels weird to. Okay. Enough of that. So, let's continue.
That is a sheikah slate.
No, that's clearly an iPhone. It's a phone with a giant eye on it.
Slumber.
That iPhone case is really weird. Chargers these days have become a lot larger than they used to be back in my day. So here you can see two chests, right? Because on my first playthrough of Legend of Zelda, didn't see those chests. I just walked straight ahead. So let's continue the tradition, shall we?
Hold the slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Oh, I get it. It's because she's the queen. The queen knows her way.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Gee, Zelda, that's a bit little blasphemous. You might have the blood of a goddess in you, but that doesn't mean you can start pretending that Link is suddenly Jesus. I mean, it's Good Friday. That means he's gonna die in 2 days. Isn't that great? Well, that's one way to find a creepy old man. Let's not try and find any other ways, shall we? So we got a tree branch. Okay, thanks game.
Hey, listen!
I probably should read those. I'll make it a habit of reading them after, well, no, starting from the next one. You can throw the weapon in your hand. Sure, I didn't need the stick, but I don't have a dog. I don't think this will have any bad consequences down the line. Well, that was anticlimactic. Crouching increases your stealth.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your sheikah slate.
That was a bit rude. Oh, I got discovered. Screw it, we're going.
Watch out!
A spear, haphazardly carved from a large tree branch. It looks like its original intent was for skewering meat and cooking it, but it does have some combat merit as well. Killed that. Get rid of that issue. Okay, spear on spear action. A severed horn of a bokoblin, a creature often encountered in the plains of Hyrule. It is inedible, but tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. I mean, toss it into a stew to make some elixir. Where did that torch go? I need that torch. Oh, for goodness sake. A tooth obtained from a bokoblin. It's worn down and not very sharp, but still pretty hard. Cook it alongside a critter to make an elixir. Oh, one's still alive. That's that. Nice, now we can go shield surfing.
Hello.
Spicy pepper. This pepper is exploding with spice. Cook with it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. I totally believe you. Seared steak. Raw meat cooked over an open flame. Cooking it has increased its flavour and the number of hearts it provides. Oh great, that means if I eat this straight away I will get more hearts, right? According to what the game said. Don't have anything to break that, so I guess into an open fire it goes. Keep cooking. Nice. It was worth it. Okay, so that's after collecting all this stuff, let's go down to another area and go kill some more of the wildlife. One of the best things in the entire game. Can't scrap. Wait, where'd that apple go? Did it. Often found on the ground near trees. Squirrels adore this nut, so you may have a competition while foraging. Add one to a meal for a nutty seasoning. Okay, I'll be sure never to use them for cooking, but that's besides the point. Actually, I want to know, has anyone actually ever eaten an acorn before? Here we are.
Watch out!
A fresh bird egg, necessary for making dishes such as omelettes and crepes. You can snag them from birds' nests if you're sneaky, nutritious and delicious. Perfect for cooking. Or boiling, that's also a thing you can do in this game. Well, that went badly. A green rupee! A single rupee. Its soft green glow puts a smile on your face. Yaha! You found me! Huh? You're not Hestu. But you can see me. I know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. This small seed was given to you by Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. No. In real life, that's how you get yourself killed. Yeah, this is going great. Come on, fishy, fishy. Come on. An ordinary fish that can be found all over Hyrule. It can be eaten raw, but cooking it amplifies its healing benefits. Well, that's all I needed. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there, and how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? Obviously, it's to set things on fire. What do you think? That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around. Any dry grass might catch fire. You know there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch would make a good weapon if need be. However, do not swing around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Me, I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. I hope you'll permit me a question. If I may be so bold, are you not chilly? Where is a good response for this? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting is a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to the legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago it was a site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Oh, thanks, stranger. For a long time I thought you were a pedo. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You cannot go about taking whatever you please. Oh, please forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Yes, because you're a paedophile. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame makes for a succulent treat. Okay. Appropriate use of my time. Now let's actually get some work done, I believe. Good riddance. I need a new weapon anyway. A butterfly found in the woods and plains of warm regions. Its wings absorb the warmth of the sun. Cook it with monster parts to create an elixir that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Completely didn't see the enemies there. Okay. A crude bokoblin club, made to club a small prey. It's essentially a stick, so its durability is pretty low. Choo-choo jelly, a gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It is unusable in this state, but applying some elemental stimulation will change its form. I agree, this is very useful. And for those who didn't believe me, a Genshin Impact is somewhat similar to this game. Oh, it is. This healthy herb grows abundantly in the plains of Hyrule. Cook it before eating to increase the number of hearts it restores. A quick frog that can be found hopping around near water. Cook it with monster parts to draw out speed boost effect. Okay, great. Great, I needed some monster parts. A spring net is used in ancient machinery. It is light and buoyant enough to float in water, and no matter how many times it's compressed, it never loses tension. I mean, it's not that hard to make a spring usable again. I'm not explaining this well at all. So raid time. Roasted bird drumstick. Raw bird drumstick. It's been cooked to a crisp, skin and all. It's devoid of seasoning, but has a simple, accessible taste. It restores more hearts than the raw variety. As it should do. As it should be. That is my favourite Morai clip, by the way. There was once this time where I had it on loop for about 2 minutes. That's just how much I like that Morai clip. Don't know why. Now just taking your corpse. It's fine. Understandable, I guess. Hylian trousers, let's go. Now we've got some trousers to wear. Now we can get defense. I guess. Okay, I guess it's about time we go actually do stuff on the quest line. I say before I decide to get sidetracked again. That's an easy murder. A very common sword, often kept by travellers to fend off small beasts. It's fairly durable, but it's a bit unreliable against monsters. Yes, because Hylians are the weakest form of creatures. Clearly. Basic bokoblin bow made of wood. It's just made by taking a tree branch and just tying string to either end, so don't expect much in the way of combat effectiveness. It's the same button you use to shoot in Splatoon. An arrow. I do not need to explain what an arrow is.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Well, that was a thing. So I guess we get down from here. I wish we could just like fly down or something. Well, no need to be assaulted. My. It would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though our long, dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were at the top of that tower? You need not conceal the truth from me. Truth be told, I saw the whole thing unfold from afar. Although I could not hear anything, I did see you react as if you had heard something coming from the direction of the castle. Hit the nail on the head, did I? And you did happen to recognize this voice, mysterious voice. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught the sight of the atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years old. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that a moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try and jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Oh, certainly, why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, Let me show you something. Oh, the walk of shame. Watch him walk. Go ahead. And he complains about stuff. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider and a fair exchange, I believe. Sure, sounds reasonable, let's go. Nice. I love fishing. In this game, it's so easy. Well, I guess let's go get some stuff, I guess. Well, that was a shame. Just trying to farm arrows there didn't work out for me. Did I miss anything? I guess not. Great. A sword that I'll probably never use. Look how inefficient that sword is compared to a woodcutter's axe, which can literally just go like this. Oh, how did I miss those? I'd say just an apple and an acorn, so it doesn't matter, but no. Actually a bit more than that. Not how you jump into a lake. Although, it probably would have been better to just go up from there, but who cares? Oh, would you look at that? Found the treasure he was asking for. It's a ruby. Now let's go back. Only joking, he said inside the shrine. Is it the first time seeing this screen? Yeah, probably. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Oman Au, and in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer you this trial. Magnisis trial. Villager. You know, I forgot to make the joke that I was going to make at the tower, which was, back in my day, 5G towers didn't sprout out of the ground when you needed to use one. And then in my mind I thought, no, that wouldn't make enough sense. Isn't it great how Apple products now have what's it called? Self-help centers, and you don't need to go to a physical, well, you still need to go to a physical place, but you don't need to speak to anyone anymore. Isn't that just great? And then realised, no, that doesn't work either. So, I then forgot about the whole thing entirely. Now, this trial, right? This box, I have no idea what this box is for. Why is it even here? You don't even need it. Oh god, I forgot about that. I just had to take that one. I was not ready. Give me your guardian parts. A screw used in ancient machinery. It is made of an unknown material, and no matter how many times it's turned, its threads never seem to show signs of wear. Now, I actually just thought it dropped an ancient core, be like, it can do that? No, it turns out it did not drop an ancient core. Also, you don't need that. Don't need that either to cross the bridge. Oh, now I get why you need one, but why would you need two? Traveller's bow. That was easy. Actually, very easy. Oh yeah, it's the first shrine you ever have to do. It's meant to be easy. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I'm Oman Au, the creator of this trial. I'm a humble monk, blessed by the sight of the goddess Hylia, who is dedicated to helping those to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept the spirit orb. A symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. May the goddess smile upon you. Oh my god! That's some intense dandruff. I mean, scarlet fever, sorry. I would know, because I had scarlet fever and I still went to school. No one caught it, but that's besides the point. My face was literally flaking off. I don't know if that put any images in anyone's heads. Oh, this guy, it's assaulting me again and showing off his paraglider. It seems you have managed to get your hands on the spirit orb. Well done. I encourage you to slow down a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. I have yet to finish speaking. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that all survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you the paraglider. Oh well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It is always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Oh ho. I'm afraid not, but do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine where you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the sheikah slate. Also, I heard, quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Okay, old man, if you say so, let's actually finish off what we have to do here. I swear there was one more chest out here. Oh well. A roasted bass. A bass that's been cooked. Or a bass. It's a bass. No, sorry. I'm thinking of the time Pearl in the Steven Universe movie was like B-A-S-S, spells bass, but it's a bass. And now I can't stop thinking of it the other way around. It's flaky and savoury smelling. It offers more heart than the raw version. Baked apple. And there's a chain. Yaha! You found me! Bye-bye! Oh, how much I hate Koroks. Because they exist and there's 900 of the things. Nobody likes Koroks. Yahaha! You found me! Didn't even know this one existed. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. Mostly because I don't trust you and I don't want to speak to you because I can't do your voice very well. Oh, I didn't realise I had motion control still on. Let me turn those off. They honestly just make it harder to use regular controls. So let's go. That could have gone much better. But I wasn't preparing for that, so I paved the pitfall. It's amazing how these things grant the same amount as a mushroom. But I honestly think that they should be causing you damage instead of anything else. Ooh, that was a cool shot, did not expect to get that. A rare material dropped by defeated keys. It's so much fun to look at, but it doesn't seem to have much use at first glance, but it must be good for something. I swear there's meant to be a blue bokoblin in there. That's the most successful run I've ever had on this place. Oh nice, I salvaged that. Okay, good, it's still in mint condition. See what's in the chest. Fire arrows. Very useful. Yahaha! You found me! Hope it kills a Yiga clan member. That's the highest. I think that's the highest I've ever climbed up a tower before. Now, because we've done the first one, I can just skip the rest. Oh look, it teaches you a perfect dodge before the thing. And I'll emphasize what that thing is when we come to it. Nice. Infinite bombs. Like that was a challenge. Traveler's Claymore. A basic two-handed sword, often wielded by aspiring adventurers, its immense weight can knock enemies' shields right out of their hands. I've had the music just stopped as soon as I jumped on and off of this thing. I can see this ball here. This has nothing useful. Do not need it whatsoever. Like, this ball might look like you need it, but you don't. Was not expecting that. I don't mind, you do need an actual rolling bomb for this. Yeah, so where does this ball go? Is there something up there? I don't know. And to this day, I still don't know what that ball's for. I could look it up on Wikipedia, I guess, because that's a thing. I know, what's the Zelda equivalent of Cerebi? I don't know. So, yeah. End of that trial. Could have actually been doing this in Master Mode, but I chose not to because I didn't want to do that whole thing again. Solve that issue. Now, I didn't see that chest before. Well, I did pick up the DLC stuff after I finished the game, that's besides the point. That's where the Nintendo Switch shirt comes from. Did not know that. That's because I didn't look for it. Okay, let's leave. Yes, the thing I needed is gone, that marker, which is a shame. Oh, great, we've activated the Guardians. Let's do this. Solve that issue. Give me yours. Ancient shaft, a machine part used in ancient machinery. It's incredibly sturdy, and it's not made of any recognisable material. It might come in handy someday. Ancient gear, it's light enough to float in the air. A gear used in ancient machinery. Despite being incredibly old and its build quality, it is leaps and bounds above anything built using current technology. Oh my god, those ancient screws in there. Cool, I'm gonna go destroy another one. Although I definitely should go and actually get a second shield or something. Because if I encounter one and I don't have a shield, I'm pretty much... Honey, straight from the hive, are chock full of nutrients. Cooking this into meals unlocks the potential of these nutrients and provides a stamina recovery effect. Quickly, back I go. Must loot everything. Must break everything and sell them. Or use them. The Zelda player in me says do that. Also something I found recently, because I was doing a practice for this Let's Play like 2 weeks ago. And it wasn't the farmer's pitchfork, but that is still quite useful. It does more damage. But this barrel, which I found amazing. I think this is absolutely great. Didn't know it was a thing, and I still think it's useless. Off it goes! Down it comes back. Okay, while he's distracted, just do all murders in quick time, that's it. That's all you need. Oh, another mushroom. Well, wasn't that an interesting way of fighting? I believe it was. Now, something I recommend you don't do is burn the area behind you on fire, because it removes the cursed bee honey from inside the thing. Throwing spear. Now let's compare that to this. A specialised spear weighted to excel as a throwing weapon. It's perfectly balanced to be thrown farther than your average spear, able to pierce targets from a great distance. Great, that thing was still floating. But this farmer is going to take some things down. First, let's get my torch and do exactly what I said not to do, which is set things on fire. Well played, bees. Well played. A green mushroom that grows near trees and in the forest. It's chock full of natural energy. Cook it to release the stamina restoring properties. Bomb arrows, right? Bomb arrows. Now there are two ways of getting to the next shrine, and it depends which one you choose. Now I will be doing a mixture of both, and one method is to first is to climb all the way from here to the shrine up there. Second is to go around to the yellow shrine and walk all the way to that shrine. I love the old man's hut because it's such an old man's hut. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't do the Korok voice. It does not matter. More shields. Now let's go face those guardians. Just stealing his baked apples again. He said it was fine. What weapons do I not need? Told you I was never going to use you. Oh, torch. Okay, so first grab Hyrule Bass, spice pepper, and raw meat, and cook. Spicy meat and seafood fry. Now, where is the man? Hey, I've got something for you. And it's not my leg. Raw bird drumstick. This meat is tougher and chewier than the standard steak. It tastes better when cooked. Because... duh. Isn't it obvious? I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall off is exactly where you want it. Exactly where you want it is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. I can't do his voice anymore. I need you to leave this area. Good. Now, drop this here. Don't waste... A single swing of this giant sturdy leaf can create a gust of wind so strong enough to blow away all the light objects. This will sometimes fall off trees as they're chopped down. Not the most effective way of doing that. Watch. Gust of wind. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Or roughly something similar to that. Come on, old man. You know, while you're doing that, I might as well just cook some stuff because I need to go do that. Hasty elixir. Okay, it makes the same thing. That's a shame. Yeah, it works much better on an open flame. Great. Wait, what is this? That looks like my signature perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you... Well, I suppose it's not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Ah, of course. Hyrule Bass. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now please allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. With that, you'll be able to resist a bite of colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy meat and seafood fry recipe, so I can do without that warm doublet. Yes, and the fact is you barely go out into the cold, do you? And that's what you need to wear in this country. So let's actually cook up some more cold resistance. Okay, that's enough. Let's go and explore. I found another chest. Amber. I did it. Let's go. Feel really good about that. Lost 2 shields in the process, but that's besides the point. I had fun. And I think that's a really important message to give to the children, as I say, you guys enjoyed watching. It's been a good episode, I guess. Lots of pillaging, pilfering, and murder. That's what Legend of Zelda is all about. So, I'll see you guys next time when we complete the next 2 shrines. Slipperstalker out.